This is Season 8, Episode 172 of the Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast.
Sometimes the important thing is not the number of miles you've driven, but what's going on inside your head while driving. The Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast will stimulate your mind and keep you company while on the road. Join us for education, motivation, and inspiration from wherever you may be in our nation. You'll hear roundtable discussions about important information that's impacting our industry. Plus, you'll learn more about new technology, equipment, driving opportunities, safety, and operations. Get driver success and fitness tips to keep you profitable, safe, healthy, as well as entertaining stories from the road. And don't you know, we've all got a few of those. We might be traveling in different directions, but we're all part of one driver community at the Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast. With your host, trucker Tim Cicerelli.
Well, hello, friends, and happy holidays. Tim Cicerelli here, otherwise known as Trucker Tim, and welcome to a very special holiday edition of the Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast. And before we go any further, we want to pause and say thank you to every single driver who is spending time on the road this week instead of around the table or around the Christmas tree at home. We see you, we appreciate you, and we are deeply grateful for the sacrifice that you make for your families, for this company, and for our country. What you do matters, especially during the holidays. And in this episode, we will be sharing some of the sounds of the season with a few trucking Christmas favorites, along with something truly special, something I'm real excited to share with you. It's a song written, produced, and performed by Stevens contracted driver Raymond Hatchett. His original song, titled Miles and Mentors, is a heartfelt tribute to the road, the relationships built along the way, and the Stevens Transport family. Raymond also joins us as our driver spotlight, sharing his story behind the wheel and behind the music. We'll also celebrate a major milestone, one we are so darn proud of: 45 years of Stevens Transport, with powerful audio that's been pulled from commemorative videos that you can find on our Stevens Transport YouTube channel that honor the people, the pride, and the legacy that built this company. So whether you've been here for decades or a few weeks, or you're considering joining the Stevens family, this episode is a reminder of what it truly means to be a part of something special. So from all of us here at Stevens Transport, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and warm wishes however you celebrate. Thank you so much for keeping America moving today and every day. So let's get it started with a little history of 45 years of Stevens Transport on our Stevens Roundtable.
Thinking back to 1980, did you ever think it would be 45 years and you'd still be coming and doing this every day?
Well, no, I really don't ever plan that far ahead anyhow. Just myself and Bob Nelson and a bookkeeper, Mary. It's just three of us in a garden office complex over in Mesquite. So Bob and I did everything. We hired the drivers. We just virtually did everything needed to be done. We piddled along for a while, and then finally I ran into Mike Ritchie, brought to me by another fellow, and we were about to shut it down after 6 months because we only had 2 customers. Get a fellow named Ralph Griffith and asked him, Mr. Griffith, we're getting all the short runs and not getting the long juicy runs, and we need some help from. He said, Mr. Aaron, I'm sorry, that's all we can do. So the next week I pulled my 25 trucks out of here, went out and bought 25 more reefers. That gave me 38, and that started rolling. That was before Mike Ritchie. Mike came in and said, well, boss, I can get you M&M, Hershey, this one, that one. I said, okay, here's the deal. I'll pay you 1 week at a time. I'll guarantee your salary for 1 week. If you produce, then you're on board. If not, just call it a day. So he produced. He's still producing. Back in 2023, we were moved into the number 3 spot as the 3rd largest refrigerated carrier in all of North America, which was a long way up from the bottom where we were. Last third quarter of 25, we beat 3 of the top operating truck lines in the United States. Not Todd, he started the top. And I know it's my son, but he's really and truly, he's probably the best freight salesman in the United States of America. He was responsible for 75% plus of our sales, still bringing in sales every day. He was always a fellow that mingled with all the guys in high school and was a bit buddy to everybody and had a good personality. Forget what, I think it was 1984, summer of 84, Todd called. He was in Austin. He said, "Derek, where's my paycheck?" I said, "What are you talking about?" Because, well, I'm selling freight. I'm selling freight for you. I'm on the payroll. I need my check. That's how he got started.
Early days, he said, "Todd, I'm not any smarter than the competition, but we're just going to outwork them." And that's resonated with me since day one. It's the work ethic. It's everyone wants to take food off your plate, so you have to protect your plate.
Clay, he started out working in the shop.
He's very involved. He's focused. He still beats the drum that we walk to. Problems don't solve themselves, and that you have to work at them, and that hard work will bring great success.
All star performers, all 3 of them, and even the grandkids.
The foundation was set by my dad, and the strong work ethic that has permeated throughout our family, integrity, dignity, drive, commitment, understanding the value of hard work. I think that's passed down through our generation and to the next generation. So,
trying to phase me out, I think, a little bit, but that's not happening. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still the boss. They just found their own way, and maybe they followed Grandpa's philosophy. But they all are excellent performers.
Truly, what an entrepreneur is. He has created a trucking empire over the past 45 years, has employed tens of thousands of people and fed hundreds of thousands of tables. And it's a source of pride that I certainly always have for Grandpa.
Well, as Steve always says, the team's only as fast as the leader, I believe. And, someone like him who's in the office 6 days a week, loves to run into the office as fast as he can. It just gives you that extra step and that extra pep of, hey, I've got to be on my game 24/7. If not, Steve's going to catch something. You want to make sure that you don't screw it up.
I'll be honest with you, I never really plan ahead. Just keep plowing, and don't let up. Take whatever challenge you got. The old saying, there's no rest for the weary. Other than bad health, I never saw a problem that I couldn't take care of, ever, no matter what it is. I can handle it.
That, of course, was audio from a video you can find on our Stevens Transport YouTube channel. We'll have a link for you in the episode notes. Well, let's have a little Christmas fun, shall we, with a song penned by Bill Weaver Music, a song about the D.O.T. shutting Santa down and how truckers saved Christmas on the Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast.
Santa harnessed up his reindeer and hooked them to a big old sleigh. Threw his pack across his back, he was ready to get underway. Kissed Mrs. Claus on the cheek, he said, "I love you, girl, goodbye. I'll see you when I get home, but there's work to do tonight." Well, his first stop was in Fairbanks, but when he got into town, the D.O.T. was waiting on him, and it was there that shut him down. So he called me and some buddies up on the telephone. Said, "Folks, I need some help here, could you get to the North Pole?" With a pop of the clutch and a turn of the wheel, we were pointing toward the midnight sun. 1,000 long-haul drivers out to cover Santa's run. 'Cause you know us drivers, to get it done, we'll work all night and day. And that's how the truck drivers saved the Christmas holiday. Well, we loaded up our trucks and headed all around the world, delivering toys and spreading joy to all the boys and girls. We delivered every package, yes, we drove all through the night, 'cause we love the little children and we had to make things right. Well, they still talk about that Christmas Eve when high up on their roofs they heard the sounds of a Detroit diesel engine instead of reindeer hooves. And a duty tire tracks on a snowy rooftop, no doubt from a big old truck. And some driver in flip-flops sliding down a chimney that never once got stuck. Well, the ordeal finally over, and old Santa, he got released. He gave every driver a thermos of coffee and the keys to a brand new Pete. And a special set of studded snow tires for driving high up on them roofs. But all the D.O.T. got was Christmas stockings that were full of reindeer poop. 'Cause you know us drivers that get it done, we work all night and day. And that's how the truck drivers save the Christmas holiday. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Now more than ever, truck drivers are true American heroes. The men and women who literally keep America moving by delivering goods across the country. Being a professional driver is a rewarding, financially lucrative, long-term career filled with exciting adventures. A career where you'll never have to worry about job security. If you have your CDL and keep it up, it will sustain you for the long haul. You can see the country, serve your country, and provide a good life for your family. Whether you'd rather haul on a dedicated route or lane, or prefer working with one specific customer, if you want to own your business, we have a program that sets you up for success with all the tools and support you need. We've got opportunities in our intermodal rail division and have programs to help military veterans transition into trucking careers. We have second generations of drivers whose parents have driven for Stevens, who then trained their children and are now truck drivers. Some are even small fleet owners. So, whatever your dream is, you can achieve it right here at Stevens. If you're looking for a company with a 40-plus year track record that's never had a layoff and just had the largest pay increase in company history for both new and experienced drivers, Stevens Transport has you covered. We offer the finest tools and technology and provide our drivers with the best state-of-the-art equipment on the market. Our infrastructure will support you both on and off the road. As a driver for Stevens, you become part of our family. Many companies throw the word family around. We're family-owned, family-run, and family-driven. Our 40-plus years of success is built on family. At Stevens, you're not just a number. Our drivers are part of our extended family, and we recognize and honor them every chance we get. If you want to be among the top income earners among professional drivers, if you want great benefits, if you want to have every type of driving opportunity at your fingertips, if you want to be part of a company that will stand behind you and ensure your success, come join the Stevens Transport family today and become an American hero. So, what are you waiting for? Take the first step toward your future career with the best trucking company in America. Become part of the Stevens Transport family today by calling our recruiting department at 1-800-333-8595 or apply online at stevenstransport.com.
Ever wondered what it's like to drive across the country and get paid to see America's breathtaking landscapes? Welcome to life as a team driver with Stevens Transport. The life of a trucker can sometimes feel solitary, but with team driving, you're never alone. Let's dive into how teaming up with another driver can transform your trucking career. So what exactly is team driving? Simply put, it's when two drivers share the responsibilities of operating the same truck. This allows for continuous travel and efficient delivery. Federal regulations require solo drivers to be off duty for at least 10 consecutive hours after 11 hours of driving. Team driving, however, maximizes productivity by alternating driving shifts, cutting down on overall trip times. By working in shifts, team drivers can cover over 5,500 miles a week. That's more than double what solo drivers can achieve, leading to more priority loads and higher earnings. Efficiency is key. With 2 drivers, tasks like loading and unloading become quicker and easier. Plus, you'll earn more per mile. One of the greatest perks, you get to choose your driving partner, whether it's a close friend or a new acquaintance. Having a partner on the road makes those long hauls more enjoyable. And what about rest? Team drivers sleep in comfy bunk beds while the truck is moving, allowing for nearly non-stop travel without sacrificing sleep. Safety is another major advantage. With 2 drivers, there's an added layer of oversight to ensure committed safety. So, if you're ready to take your trucking career to the next level, consider team driving with Stevens Transport. It's the perfect blend of companionship, efficiency, and increased earnings. Explore the benefits of team driving and start your adventure today with Stevens Transport. Apply now and join a team that drives you to success. Your journey starts here.
Welcome back to the Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast. My name is Tim Cicerelli, otherwise known as Trucker Tim. If you wouldn't mind, when you hit your next stop, please follow or subscribe to this podcast from whichever podcast platform you're enjoying it from. We are everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible. If it's a platform with a podcast on it, we are there. And by following the podcast, you'll have a brand new episode waiting for you each and every week as soon as it's released. And if you wouldn't mind, please leave us a review. Tell us what you like about the show and what you'd like changed. We are producing this podcast for you to keep you educated, informed, and hopefully a little entertained as well. Okay, time now for our driver's spotlight. I'd like to introduce you to a Stevens Transport independent contractor and trainer. He's completed his 3rd lease, and this driver shares his journey from military service to transitioning to a civilian career, highlighting the importance of being patient and working hard while feeling grateful for the opportunity to teach the next generation of truckers. This is the story of driver Raymond Hatchett.
What's going on? I'm Raymond Hatchett, contractor and trainer. Originally from Cleveland, Ohio, but I live in Plant City, Florida at the moment. It's rewarding, just you put the hard work in and you get rewarded in return. This position, you got to find the balance in the success. So it can make or break you, but I think I found the right balance. I got my CDO through the military. So when I got out the military, went to the process of, civilian training and just turned it in and got it. Patience. Don't rush it. Being a trainer, a lot of my students, they come in here and they think they're gonna, get rich overnight. They see the smoke dreams, but it's not an overnight thing. It takes patience. You can make a really good living doing it, but you have to put the work in and you have to be patient. I like teaching the next generation. People tell me that, hey, you're doing a good job and you're pretty good at what you do. So I like teaching that, make sure the next generation knows what I know. And it's kind of rewarding. But when you see somebody else putting the work in that you gave them, maybe I am doing something right. My favorite part, the freedom. Nobody's looking over my shoulder. As long as I'm supposed to be there, everything else is smooth sailing. I get to make my own choices, my own decisions, and I get to explore, go to different places, try different food, see friends and family that I might not see for years because I'm somewhere else, but I'm in their area and get to hang out. I like Vegas. I like traveling through Utah. Utah is beautiful. Obviously, Florida. I like the desert. The desert is nice. Arizona, New Mexico. It's just a different kind of atmosphere, I guess. I just want to thank them, for the opportunity. Like I said, I got my CDL back in 2006, and I was working odd jobs and whatever, and finally got laid off, and they gave me a shot again, to get back on the road, and I appreciate them trusting me and giving me the opportunity, and 6 years later, I'm still here, keep pushing, so just a big thank you.
Thank you, Raymond, for sharing your story, and we will have a link to that video in the episode notes. Earlier this year, I had a chance to get to know Raymond on a deeper level. Sadly, Raymond and I both experienced major losses in our lives. I lost my wife, Amy, in May of this year, and Raymond approached me at Driver Appreciation Week and told me that he had lost his son. So please keep Raymond in your prayers and your thoughts this holiday season. It's extra hard for someone like Raymond, a wonderful man who loved his boy and loves driving for Stevens Transport. He's also quite the talented guy as well. As a special holiday treat, we are proud to share a song written, performed, and produced by Mr. Raymond Hatchett Jr. This song is about heartfelt lessons learned on the road and the people who shape us along the way. This holiday gift captures the spirit of trucking, mentorship, and the Stevens family. Straight from the driver's seat to your speakers, here is Miles and Mentors with Raymond Hatchett Jr. on the Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast.
Rubber burn, sunrise creeping on my dash glow. Steel horse gallop 50 states in the cash flow. Cab smells of diesel, sweating old fast food. Solitude's my partner, but the road ain't in no bad mood. Big rigs dance, serpents on the blacktop. Sleepy chatter fills the void, talking about the next stop. Four wheels cut me off, stress bills I can't pop. But this 18-wheel symphony don't ever plan to flop. Every night the same fight, loneliness in the den. Phone calls to my kids, the voices lost in the wind. Trainer hat on, teach the rookies the art of living life in the lanes where the white lines start. Keep rolling, keep teaching, keep grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new code. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. Keep rolling, keep teaching, keep grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new code. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. Big rig humming, highway's my cathedral. Steering wheel my pulpit, diesel my people. Clock ticking, miles clicking, the load's heavy, but I'm shifting through the struggle steady like a Chevy. Got the Stevens patch stitched on my chest, chrome shining, yeah, I'm rolling with the best. Trainer cap on, teaching rookies the ropes. From backing in tight spots to fueling up hope, yeah. Keep rolling, keep teaching, keep grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new goal. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. Keep rolling, keep teaching, keep grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new goal. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. High beam slicing through the night like a sword. Interstate's my playground, freight's my reward. Every mile a story, every stop a chapter. From the way stations to the laughter after. Mirror check, lane switch, hands on the gear. Teaching patience, teaching courage, conquering fear. New driver sweat, but I show them the game. From the rookie lot to the trucking hall of fame. TV buzz in the road, got a rhythm. Stevens Transport life, I'm living what's given. From the first logbook to the seasoned vet. This a lifestyle, baby, not just a check. Keep on, keep teaching, keep running this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new code. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. Keep rolling, keep teaching, keep grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new code. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. Keep rolling, keep teaching, keep grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new code. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. Diesel growls beneath my seat, rolling thunder on concrete, chasing lines that never end. Steel and sky, my only friend. Headlights carve the midnight air, a lonesome song, but I don't care. My tires on, my soul's alive, born to roam, born to drive. Keep rolling, keep teaching, keep grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new code. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. Keep rolling, keep teaching, keep grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new code. Miles of mentors, that's the life on the road. Keep rolling, grinding this load on the asphalt stage. The stories unfold, every mile a lesson, every shift a new code, miles of mentors. That's the life on the road.
On a cold Christmas Eve came a crash through the trees. That's how the story goes. From town to town, it's been passed down through the years out here on the road. A mechanical malfunction between the reindeer and the sleigh. That Santa broke down on the side of the road in front of the Flying J. Well, old school Tim was the first to jump in to see if he could lend a hand. The news was bad and no claws, only had one way out of this jam. So it was breaker 19, we got a 911 at mile marker 182. Wagons and flats, cab overs with stacks came sliding into the rescue. It was a merry trucking Christmas, a convoy through the night. Instead of sleigh bells ringing and a red nose gleaming, it was train horns and chicken lights. Some of those reds did an East Coast swing, some a West Coast turn around, taking all the toys to the girls and boys and putting that hammer down. Well, it didn't take long for word to get out, and soon every truck in the land was grinding gear, spreading good cheer, all part of the miracle plan. In a sea of red suits doing what truckers do. They drove till they drove outside. They never stopped till the last toy was dropped, just in the same nick of time. It was a merry trucking Christmas, a convoy through the night. Instead of sleigh bells ringing and a red nose gleaming, it was train horns and chicken lights. Some of those reds did an East Coast swing, some a West Coast turn around, taking all the toys to the girls and boys and putting that hammer down. Taking all the toys to the girls and boys and putting that hammer down. Trucking Christmas, y'all.
Well, there she is. Hope you enjoyed our special holiday edition of the Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast. If you found this podcast because you're searching for a brand new career, please make sure you visit the episode notes. We will have phone numbers and every link possible for you to learn more about Stevens Transport and even schedule a call with one of our recruiters. All the information is in the episode notes. And like we said earlier, please follow or subscribe to this podcast from whichever platform you're enjoying it from, and share it with one of your fellow drivers. We sure would appreciate it. And finally, my name is Tim Cicerelli, otherwise known as Trucker Tim. Thanks for joining me. And until next time, be safe out there. And thanks for listening to the Stevens Transport Roadside Radio Podcast.